Glad to have you join us. We have Sam Hart. Sam Hart is the director of Abia State Marketing and a Quality Management Agency. Glad to have you join us. Good morning to you and welcome to the platform on Flow FM.
Good morning, guys, and my pleasure being with you.
Thank you very much. I'm sure that you have an idea of what is happening, and since we all use fuel one way or the other, even we do not have some persons do not have vehicles, but then they will have to transport themselves across around from one point to another in Abia State. Who is responsible for suffering Abians?
If you put it that way, well. Actually, yes, I did. You know, when the event started, I made my inquiries, and it so turns out that it's not even a homegrown problem. Abians are suffering in solidarity, if you may. You know, it is a situation that arose in Imo State. A filling station was demolished in the course of an urban renewal project by the Imo State government, and the fuel marketers, giving the short summary, fuel marketers in Imo State. Or rather, the owner of the filling station sued the government to court claiming damages, which he won. But instead of the government to pay, they weren't paying. So the IPMAN, the fuel market.
You were just about revealing what your findings are, and you said Abians are suffering in solidarity.
Yes, we're suffering, like we say in law, we're suffering vicariously. It is not something we cause directly.
Okay.
We're suffering because we're in solidarity with the people of Imo State, and it's important, and I thank you guys for what you're doing. It's important that the ordinary man on the street knows exactly the cause of where the suffering is coming from. Like I was trying to summarize, because we are on air and the time is limited, it is basically the Imo State government demolished a filling station in the course of some urban work, and the owner of the filling station sued government to court for damages, which he won. But instead of government to pay, they ignored him. So his association, the Independent Petroleum Marketers, approached government to resolve the matter. This is Imo State government, of course, to resolve the matter. But again, Imo State government did not attend to them properly. So in protest, they decided to stop selling fuel. Decided to stop selling fuel in Imo State, and thinking that will cost government to resolve the matter. But instead, the Imo State governor is reported to have told those living in Imo State that need fuel to go to other states to buy fuel.
As in neighboring states.
Yeah, to go to neighboring states and buy fuel if the marketers in Imo State would not sell. So got the attention of the petroleum marketers in the southeast region. And they decided to also stop selling fuel so that more people do not come to them to buy fuel. And so that will show the governor that, one for all for one. And this is exactly the reason why the people in not just Abia State, but it's important that your listeners know that Enugu State, Anambra State, Ebonyi State, the entire Southeast, nobody is selling fuel. The few that are bringing it to sell have decided to take advantage of the situation to hike the price. So anything between 200 and 300 naira is what you buy fuel if you want to buy today.
It's rather unfortunate because of the resultant effect it will have on goods and services in Abia State, which will definitely affect the pockets of a common man on the street. So what is the state government doing to assuage and of course to stop this I will call it illegal, because the official price is between 162 and 165.
It's absolutely frustrating what is going on. On the one hand, you would say, okay, this is the essence of unionism, solidarity and protection of their members. I don't know if private radio station staff are allowed to belong to Ratau. I mean, if anything happens to you, they can decide to shut down the whole station in solidarity with one person. So while we understand that, yes, IPMAN, the petroleum marketers, are in solidarity with their member or members in Imo State, which is why they are doing what they are doing, we also frown at the exploitative tendencies of those who have chosen to go ahead and sell anyway. We approach them, they say, well, that even the NNPC depot is not flying the southeast anymore because of the long trailers that are parked in Asaba and other places waiting to get into the southeast, so that they have to go all the way to Benue to get their fuel, so that they are only marking up for the trouble it takes them to get fuel down here. But I'm also aware, I spoke with him, the Commissioner for Information, Chief John Oki Kalu, has been making frantic effort. We've been working together on this. because my agency also plays a role in this situation. So we've been talking to IPMAN, the Independent Petroleum Marketers Association of Nigeria, Abia State Chapter, and they've told us just rather summarily that this is a matter of solidarity, is a matter of unionism, is a matter of them ensuring that what happened to their brother does not happen to the rest of them, so that we should bear with them until that we should tell our governor, talk to the Imo State governor.
I was just going to ask you that. Is it possible for the Abia State governor to reach out to Imo State governor, since this is coming from Imo State? Is not the cause of this issue? They didn't start from Abia State, as you already stated that this morning. Since it is coming from Imo State, and Imo State is a neighboring state, we can't be suffering from what is caused by a neighboring state right here in Abia State. So what do you think the governor should reach out, or is that going to happen anytime soon?
Yeah, I'm aware that the Honorable Commissioner for Information, again, Chibianoki Ikalo, has briefed the governor on our findings and on what is happening. But I hasten to add that, this is a federation. Every federating state is an independent entity, and of course, we cannot dictate to Imo State what they should do. You understand? We can only advise, we can only lead, and we can only, but it is not within the purview of the governor of Abia State to dictate to the governor of Imo State how to handle internal matters in Imo State. So you and I can only cross our fingers and pray that one party budges or one party blinks at the end of the day, and then this matter is resolved. Because, like you rightly noticed in your intro, anything that has to do with fuel cuts across every facet of our daily endeavors, from transportation to food prices to every prices whatsoever. And the Southeast, as it were, is suffering enough already with all the lockdowns and all the sit-at-homes and all of this. So now add expensive fuel to it is basically literally pouring fuel on fire.
All right. Sam Hart, the Director General of the Abia State Marketing and Quality Management Agency, we do appreciate you. Thank you very much for letting us into what the state government is doing concerning this fuel price hike in the state. I do appreciate it.
Thanks for having me. My pleasure. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.